Este canal está patrocinado por nadie, porque cuando empiezas, nadie te ayuda. Hola, muy buenas, soy Septiembre, bienvenidos a mi canal, bienvenidos a un nuevo episodio de Greedfall. Como siempre y antes de empezar, dar las gracias a todos por vuestro apoyo y por estar ahí. Y ahora sin más, empezamos. Para aquellos que visteis el anterior episodio, lo dejamos en el puerto, intentando entrar en el muelle de carga. Habíamos logrado alterar el manuscrito para poder introducir nuestra carga, pero por algún motivo estos guardias que nos piden que nos deshagamos de ellos, pues no nos dejan pasar. Así que vamos a repasar un segundo las misiones. Esto es... Vale, bebida con somníferos. Vale. Pero ya estuvimos ahí y nos faltaba una botella de... Una botella de no sé qué licor ahora y una droga o algo. Vale, almacén. Esta es la misión, vale, estoy aquí. Desastre de los guardias, vale. Desastre de los guardias del almacén. Prepara una bebida con somníferos. Informa a los portadores. Ya supongo que primero me tendré que ir. Vamos a mirar otra cosa. A ver. En el anterior episodio vimos algo sobre el equipamiento que llevabas que representa a unas facciones o a otras. Y creo que el puerto estaba controlado por otras. Filtro usado, descubridor. Pues vale, lo de marineros resulta que es mejor, ¿vale? Entonces esto lo voy a llevar así. Capas no tengo, espalda no tengo. Torso de marinero, vale, cambiado. Resistencia, probabilidad. Lo voy a llevar esto. Claro, esto es un puerto. A ver si al no llevar nada de marinero me dicen que no soy de... A ver si va a ser por eso. Porque voy ahí como un puñetero noble y no... De momento voy a ir así. Y las armas no creo que esto influya demasiado, pero... Trabuco de caza. No entiendo lo de la... ¿Por qué tiene mayor calidad? Ah, lo del daño elemental, vale. Esto va a estar... curiosillo. La verdad es que va a estar bastante curioso con toda la historia de las armas. Vamos a ver.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're the relay. You're dismissed.
Finally!
Ahí está, el puerto
We
y la
were
ropa de
starting to grow
marinero, lo de las
moss.
facciones.
Courage, me hearties.
Yo algo había leído de que esto iba a haber facciones, tenías que negociar con unas o con otras. O que te podías incluso aliar con la isla a la cual vamos a ir luego en un futuro. Luego también sé que hay historias de diplomacia, aunque no sé muy bien cómo funcionarán. La cuestión es, ¿aquí qué tengo que hacer yo ahora? Ya está, simplemente era eso, quitar a los... Vamos a ver, ¿dónde está el mapa? Pero claro, yo ya había estado aquí. Ahora... En teoría yo esto lo había mirado ya en su día. Nada, lo de las cerraduras. Supongo que esto será una historia por si no te dejan entrar poder meterlo por detrás. O sea, que te den otra opción, digo yo. Vale, vamos a ver el mapa. Esto es lo de pausa. Guarda, por el amor de Dios, guarda eso, anda. Flipao. Tiene que haber algo más sencillo, para lo del mapa. Vamos a ver, vale, porteadores. Esto es porteador, ¿no? ¿Solo es uno o son varios? No, estos son otras misiones ya. Vale, pues vamos a ir ahí. A ver cómo lo puedo marcar. ¿Se puede marcar? Sí, vale. Pues esto será por aquí. Vamos a ir para allá. Tucu, 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 trucu. Ahí está. Dígame, señor.
Captain, sir, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move it.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Forman los portadores, prepara una bebida, vale. Claro, supongo que había dos opciones de quitarse de los... de estos del medio y solamente una así de picado. Vale, a ver, ahí hay un cofre con cosas. Dame cosas que me interesan. Cógelo todo. Vale, y ahora, como ya nos hemos quitado de estos del medio, vamos a volver al equipo un segundo. Porque yo sé que los guantes, por ejemplo, probabilidad de reciclaje, no. Es que no sé, chicos. Este da 4 más de armadura. Función mental. No, me voy a quedar con estos. Eso sí, las botas lo siento mucho, pero me voy a poner las que tienen, las buenas. Vale, y las armas las dejamos tal cual. Siguiente paso, vamos a ver. Supongo que tendré que elegir la misión. Habla con el contramaestre del cuartel de la guardia de la moneda. En serio. Vale, ¿esto dónde es? ¿Dónde está? Investiga la desaparición. ¿Dónde está el contramaestre? Pues supongo que esto aún no lo he descubierto. Tendré que fijarme en él. Pero, o sea, esto entonces, ¿cómo es? A ver. Me he perdido. Nueva Serene. ¿Y dónde está Nueva Serene? Descubre dónde encontrar e investiga la desaparición de... Bueno, o sea, aquí no aparece que tenga que hacer esa misión. Amigos, o sea, esto es donde iré... Vale, ya lo pillo. O sea, esto es cuando lleguemos a nuestro destino, tengo que hablar con el jefe, pero mientras estemos aquí, nosotros a lo nuestro. O sea, que esa misión de momento queda aparcada. Vale, pues entonces voy a elegir obviamente otra, la de desaparición. ¿Cuál está más cerca? A ver. Nada, lo de los embajadores fuera. De momento vamos a hacer estas. Constantin. La desaparición de uno y la... Vale, estas son de 2, vale. Vamos a ir primero a hacer la de Constantin. Vale, perfecto. Vamos para allá. Barrio del puerto, perfecto. ¿A cuánto está esto? A 41 metros. Vale. Pues aquí es donde os decía antes que estuve intentando hacer lo de la poción, el brebaje este alterado, pero me faltaban cosas. Vale. Bueno, hola. Bienvenidos a la posada. Vale, vale, vale. O sea, vamos, que puedes mentir o sobornar o hacer cualquier cosa para completar las misiones. En mi caso no sé si era carisma lo que estaba relacionado con eso. Vamos a ver, tú. Ven aquí conmigo.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Buenos
Good
días.
day to you. What is your pleasure?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age, hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes, quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight.
Pues me lo ha
I hope
escrito a mí.
you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'd be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
Compensa al tabernero. Mira, te voy a pagar.
Here you are, to cover your expenses.
Excellent. Honest books makes for honest friendships. Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pint? Anything else?
Nada. La malhechores, la enfermedad que está afectando a la zona y que está matando a la gente. Todos esos que oís con los ojos negros. Y Terfrade es la supuesta isla esta mágica donde se cree que está la cura y a donde vamos a ir. Un poco de lore, por si a alguno le interesa.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Vale, o sea que la ha secuestrado la mafia, básicamente. Esto es... Ah, mira, esto
The
pensaba...
furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
Ya, lo que pasa es que ponerme a hacer artesanía ahora como que no me apetece. Bueno, pero por lo menos la misión parece sencilla. Dar una paliza a la mafia. Y ya que tienen un negocio tan lucrativo, pues me quedo con todo lo que tienen. Que no he pagado 25 monedas de oro porque sí. ¿Estos dónde están? 99 metros, a ver. Vale, perfecto, pues... Vale, vamos para allá. Venga, va. Tucu, 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 tucu. Bueno, preparado para las tortas. Joder, un dedico. Sí, la verdad es que lo de la enfermedad parece como lo de la peste. O sea, con los Medici y todos estos.
If you had any idea who I am, open up, imbeciles! I have a
Ahí está mi primito. Anda, que las lías cada
The
una.
master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Personalmente prefiero pasarles por la quilla y quedarme con su pasta. ¿Dónde está? ¿Qué ha pasado? Me he perdido. ¿Qué pasa con la misión? ¿Y la misión? Pero yo quiero liberar a Constantine. Vale, vale, vale. Quieto, quieto, parado, quieto, parado, quieto, parado. Ahí. Libera a Constantine. Libera a Constantine. Bueno, ya estoy de vuelta, perdón por la interrupción, pero me han llamado por teléfono. Bueno, vamos a ver si podemos continuar. Vale, libera a Constantine y esto es... Pero, no se enfoca. Joder. Y bueno, deben ser las dos. Perdón, vale, pues vamos a por ello. Vamos a saquear. Ajá, no sé qué es esto. Liberar a Constantine. Esto está a 15 metros, vale. Venga, todo para nosotros. Joder, qué pesado. A ver, ¿cómo era agacharme?
It's blocked. It's not possible just now.
Entonces, ¿cómo lo hago?
It's not possible just now.
¿Qué es lo que pide? Ya estoy nivel 1 de ciencia y trampa de daño elemental. No sé cómo se hará eso. Tiene que haber alguna forma de que me pueda colar.
should have gone rid of him. Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a nobleman, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some point. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate good stuff. He's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out, or gag him.
Amigo, vamos a escalar. Vale, perfecto, ya he entrado. A ver. Vale, el primo tiene que estar por aquí. Y no parece que haya nada más. Vale, esto es un cuarto vacío. Ah, usar llave. Vale, no tengo. ¿Hay algo por aquí? No. Vale. Oh, me está fastidiando un montón, lo de los cofres. Me parece que me estoy dejando un montón de tesoros por ahí perdidos. A ver, vamos a mirar primero aquí encima y luego a ver si podemos salir por debajo, por donde hemos intentado entrar al principio. Monedas de oro. A ver. Aquí no hay nada. Llave de la celda de Constantin. Vale, perfecto. Pero esta no será la llave que hace falta para los cofres, ¿no? Vale, no, mira, era la de Constantin.
Well, this
Vale, perfecto.
has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress. Constantine, it's me! My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure. If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
They haven't spotted us. We could sneak out of here silently. We have a ship to board.
You've always been the reasonable soul. Don't you think these brutes deserve a punishment?
Yes, without a doubt. But don't you think there are more pressing matters? Kurt?
It is your highness's decision to make. Whatever it is, I shall follow.
¿Cómo? Se encuentre ahí. Vale, y esto es las diferentes entradas. Ahí, espera, voy. Vais a disculpar que use el ratón para esto, porque si no es que me estoy volviendo loco. A ver. De acuerdo. Vale, o sea, esto está aquí atrás y aquí. Perdona, munición. Equipo de los compañeros. Vale. No, pero yo quiero al otro. A este, vale. Le tengo que poner el jugón viejo. Vale, perfecto. Ya está, ¿no? ¿Pero qué es equipo? ¿Con la misma ropa que tengo yo o cada uno tiene una distinta? Oye, la armadura de este tío tiene tela, ¿eh? La quiero yo para mí. Pero vamos a ver. Ya, la cuestión es... ¿Vais a permitir que intente hacer una cosa? Torso. Le puedo poner, por ejemplo, a este eso. Y yo ponerme la suya. A ver, un segundo, Creo que estoy comprobando esto. Pues vaya tocho, ¿no? Vale, de momento, mira, vamos a hacer una cosa. Le voy a dejar su equipo y luego ya fuera de partida ya voy a mirar yo esto un poco con más detenimiento y ya veré qué cambios les hago. No quiero marear la partida. No quiero marear aquí ahora la perdiz. A ver, tú, te voy a dejar la ropa que tenías. Vale, y esto ya lo miraré con más detenimiento a solas. Vale, seguimos con las misiones. ¿Qué es lo que nos toca ahora? Supongo que tenemos que salir de aquí, vale. ¿Avisa al embajador? Sí, bueno, pero primero tengo que averiguar dónde... ¡Ah! Vale, venga, vámonos para allá. Aquí no hay nada más que investigar. Vámonos por aquí. Aquí es donde tenían este elemento, pero no había nada, ¿no? Supongo. No. Vale, venga, fuera, vámonos. Chicos. Esto cuando giras es una locura, O sea, se va a la pinza, pero mucho. Por aquí era donde estaba la llave. Esto lo hemos mirado también. Vale, o sea, solo queda ir para abajo. Vale, queda ir para abajo. Y... lo que yo quiero saber es... ¿aquí había algún cofre? Pero aquí no había ningún cofre. Sí, vale. Vale, no puedo... Joder, qué bonita. Ahora, para abajo. Nos tenemos que ir para abajo. A ver si localizo ahora. No, no quiero volver por ahí. Quiero bajar por aquí. Que es por donde he intentado entrar, si no me equivoco. Y no nos detectarían. Sí, efectivamente, ese es el sitio. Llave de criminales, vale. Esto sí. Trampa de daño elemental, munición, resina... Vale, ojo, qué maravilla. Antes de escapar de aquí vamos a saquear un poco los cofres que había. Ahora que tengo la llave. Y damos ya esto por esta zona por concluida. Primero a ver si los localizo. Que yo tengo también la orientación del... Joder, la verdad es que por momentos marea los giros. Arr, 70 monedas de oro, toma ya. Pues ha sido una buena invasión. Ahora, nos vamos de aquí.
It's not possible just now.
Hola chicos, nos vamos de party. Vale. Estamos fuera de esta zona. Tenemos ya nuestro primito. Y es que vienen. ¿Y el otro? Joder. Vale, qué susto. Ahora. Vale, avisa que vas a partir, tal. De acuerdo. Secundarias, mercancía. En Nueva Serene, de acuerdo. Esta es la que tengo que investigar, que si no me equivoco esto tiene que estar en el mapa. Aquí y ahí, vale. Supongo que esto es lo de preguntar a los dos testigos que había. Vale, esto, si estoy así, vale, tengo que ir para acá. Perfecto. Pues qué bien.
To my help, and death to the others!
Joder. Pues... Me ha gustado el tiro, ¿eh? Tanta historia. Pero bien que me lo había hecho al principio para que al final acabe a tortas con ellos. Pues ahora, venga, nada. ¿Por aquí puedo salir? No. No hay nadie por ahí, no. Vale. Espérate un segundo. Le saqueo un poco. Vale, pues ¿por dónde tengo que ir? Vale, por aquí no puedo ir, tengo que dar toda la vuelta. Vale, perfecto. Ay, qué manía. Tengo que dar toda la vuelta y la tengo que dar por aquí. A ver, al muelle de los puertos de nuevo. Vale, Serene.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hand out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's opportunity?
Muy bien, vale. Perfecto. Pregunta de la desaparición, ¿vale? ¿Y esto qué es? Cuéntame.
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah.
Perdón.
Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
La verdad es que le queda el tatuaje ese de la barbilla fatal. Parece que va con... que es una mujer barbuda. Le queda muy mal.
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern.
No, a ver, pero esto...
Jonas.
Did anything seem out?
Maybe a tad.
Why would that be?
Boy, I haven't the faintest.
A ver, espera. Ya podéis perdonar, pero es que eso ya se lo había preguntado.
What does Jonas do in his free time? When you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
I need to be going. Farewell.
Muy bien. O sea, que pillaron tal cogorza que no sabe dónde acabaron. Vale. Vamos a comprobar. Este era el Lauro, ¿será este? Vamos a ver. Es que hay que saquear todo, no hay que dejar ni un cofre, vamos. Vivo. A ver, Lauro, efectivamente. Cuéntame tu vida. Cuéntame un cuento.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 death winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof, gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left, you get me?
Did Jonas seem troubled to you, the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Thank you, Lara. I need to be going.
Strange story this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Vale, o sea, un secuestro. Seguramente sería para meter material ilegal o alguna cosa de esas. Por lo que veo he subido de nivel. ¿Veis en la esquina superior derecha? No sé si se podrá hacer luego algo con ello.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I'm looking for a Naut, a young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping. In my establishment. You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Vale. Eso. ¿Y dónde está el tío este? Ah. Vale, este es el jugador. A ver.
Who are you?
Otro que está enfermo.
I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Theleme embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Good people, don't be afraid. Come, celebrate the miracle of science. You won't believe your eyes. This discovery will give you faith in existence.
A ver. Plaza de los Príncipes. No creo que se vaya. Por aquí. Pues menuda iba la leche. Parece un cofre con cosas que me está llamando. Pero cómeme, cómeme. Vale, tranquilo. Ya estás con papi. Sigamos. No localizo, no veo la casa desde aquí. Bueno, algún cofrecito por aquí que tenga que saquear. No. Vale, pues vamos aquí.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me,
Era el hijo.
but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
Ah, se quería pirar de casa.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why.
No me
Until the
fío.
Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact? It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
No sé, pero en este tipo de juegos las familias nobles como que no me hacen ninguna gracia. Tiendo a no fiarme de ellas. ¿Dónde tengo que ir? Otra de vuelta. Aquí no hay cofres. La verdad es que el juego de momento me está gustando bastante. Ya veremos más adelante, pero de momento está cubriendo mis expectativas. ¿Para qué nos vamos a engañar? Si bien es cierto que de momento el único fallo que le puedo sacar es lo de los giros, o sea... Como vayas un poco deprisa acaba mareando. No sé si habrá alguna forma de corregir eso.
Sir?
Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tierfredi. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage. Are you ready to leave?
Not quite. I still have a few errands to run for my uncle. What about you?
I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up. to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nords, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Nord. Our ships are his home. And we are his only family.
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nord?
Our magic, yes, that only the Nords master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is sea-born. He is a Nord from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Nords for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naut?
Oh, how I would like my father to be implicated in this sordid business.
¿Para qué le tengo que pedir esta información sobre el crío?
Let's go talk to him.
Your Highness, I'm happy to see you. Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
Come now, Sir de Corsilion. My father may have been angry, outraged, or disappointed, but he's never worried about me. I am sad to have caused you any worry, though. Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded by thugs ready to kill me? Though still seeing double from last night's drink, I was preparing an ingenious escape plan when... ta-da! My dear cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me. I'm quite the fairy tale damsel in distress.
You might have refrained from the company of bandits the night before such an important departure.
Take away the risk and halve the pleasure, de Corsilion. It is the salt of life.
I fear that some of my teachings have been misunderstood. But you wanted to ask me something, de Sade?
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nords as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own
O sea que
son
los
for a
nautas
few
tienen
boat rides.
razón.
For ugly.
Ya he dicho yo que no me fiaba para nada de
Lady
los
Fontaine
ricos.
didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail.
A ver dónde está este. Ahora tengo que... Ah. Una cosa que odio de estos juegos. Para adelante, para atrás, para adelante, para atrás, para adelante, para atrás. Venga para allá. Vale, tenía que cruzar el puente y a la derecha. Pero señora, deje pasar usted. Vale, ya estoy aquí. Bueno, no ha sido tanto trabajo. Ajá, a los
This
canales.
document mentions another property, a warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
¿Y esto dónde está? Vale. Perfecto. Pues al final. Y creo que va a ser un gran final para la partida de hoy. Liberar al pobre Jonas. Espero que os haya gustado. Pero no sin antes terminar esta misión secundaria. Vamos a ver. Los canales. ¿Esto es por aquí? No. Por aquí no es. Vale, vale. Ya he visto ahí la indicación.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
A handful of underlings don't scare us away. Right, cousin? Let's just try to remain discreet.
Vale, primero piso superior. Tanta cosa y no hay ni un tesoro aquí. Pues qué pena. Pero bueno, creo que tenían dos almacenes. O sea, igual es tener otro. Vale, ¿qué pasa?
So Desade, what are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son. The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Naughts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine? You've taken your son against his will and have him locked up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
If I hadn't taken him back, he would have been hauled off on one of the cursed ships.
If that's what he wants, then why would you want to stop him?
For his mother. She misses him so. But in the end, you may be right. My boy has changed. He hasn't spoken a word to me since we've been in this precarious predicament.
Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
Pues ha salido perfecto. Perdón. Porque estoy cogido hasta las trancas. Perfectísimo. Pues el crío tiene que estar aquí, ¿no? ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está el crío? A ver, yo he venido por aquí. Vale. Voy a seguir por aquí.
So it's here that our man keeps his son. Abusive fathers.
Por la leche. Aquí hay otra celda, ¿la puedo abrir? No. Pues nada, venga, a ver. ven con papi.
Locked.
No, 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 eso es. ¿Hay algo aquí que se pueda coger? No, no hay nada. A ver, Jonas.
Who are you?
My name is Desarde. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship. I'll see you there.
Vale, perfecto. Ha salido todo maravilloso. Bueno, señores, pues espero que os haya gustado la partida en el día de hoy. Lo vamos a dejar aquí, que ya lo único que nos falta es ir a hablar con el capitán Vasco para terminar la misión. Lo veremos en la siguiente partida. Y yo ahora, cuando deje esto, pues trastearé un poco el tema de las armaduras y a ver si hemos hecho algún avance para la siguiente. Espero que os haya gustado y en ese caso, pues que le deis un buen like. Nos vemos en la siguiente partida. Adiós.